Hey guys, FH7 here. Welcome to episode 42 of the New York Giants franchise. And in this episode, we're gonna be taking on the 0-5 San Francisco 49ers in New York. So I would probably have to say that it's a must-win game. I don't really see the 0-5 49ers causing us too many issues. But first off, we'll go into the rookie scouting here. And I have purchased the upgrade for Ben McAdoo, which gives us 200 scout points. I believe that's 25 or something more than we usually have, so that's pretty good. But let's see here. So I still. Let's look at receivers. Yeah, we have already scouted a lot of those, and tight ends we have also scouted. Let's see, smart here, B, C plus, not really. Jimmy C, oh goodness. What else? Cornerback maybe. Actually, just look at the offensive line first. Left tackle, we have looked at that, right? A little bit. What is this? So C plus B. C. Okay, so not really a good tackle. We don't need a center right guard. We could definitely use someone. Take a B plus, B minus, and D impact. Ugh. He's still a green talent though. Just add him to the list for now. But deep impact, that is really bad. Again, then right tackle, which is where I think that's where West Norton plays right now, right? So see Brigance here, it doesn't look very good. So what do we need? I was actually looking at some, or not looking at, but I was thinking about getting some free safeties. Craig is pretty good. Ivy, B plus hit power, it's pretty good. But we're already out of scout points, so that went really quickly. Okay, so I guess the next thing to do is to look at the 49ers team. We can also see that Odell is out for 4 weeks. Missed 3 games. We also look at that in the end of the last episode. We see the injury report here. Odell out for 4 weeks. Darian Thompson out for 1 more week. Mobley out for 2 more weeks. And Stashelski also out for 2 more weeks. So let's look at the 49ers. They have no injuries. That is very lucky for them. But they have still managed to lose the first 5 games. So let's look at their games now. So they lost 22-7 to the Seahawks, 24-21 to the Cowboys, 38-16 to the Colts, 28-14 to the Eagles, and 28-13 to the Seahawks. Let's see, we only 1 turnover against the Seahawks defense. That's not too bad. They still had 400 yards, 116 rushing yards. It's not too bad at all, actually. The quarterback was Kaepernick, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Also, Wilson didn't actually play too well. 24 attempts for both quarterbacks. That's not a lot. Mike Davis, 61 yards. Procise, a touchdown. Russell Wilson had a rushing touchdown as well. Kaepernick, 33 yards receiving. Doug Baldwin, 63 yards. Tyler Lockett with the touchdown. And Torrey Smith with the 49ers touchdown. Defensive stats, Sidney Carswell, a rookie, with 10 tackles. 6. 1 for Wright, 1 for Hill, 1 for Reed. No sacks for the 49ers. Who had the interception? Richard Sherman, obviously. So, yeah, but that wasn't really too bad. Only 28 points against the Seahawks. That's not too bad. And scoring 13, that's pretty good. But let's look at the 49ers team now. So we see the depth chart here. Colin Kaepernick is the starting quarterback. They got rid of, what's his name? Blaine Gabbert. So they have Jeff Driscoll and Matt McLaurin as the backups. Interesting decision to get rid of Blaine Gabbert. So the running back is Carlos Hyde, 82 rated. Mike Davis as the backup. Ivory Hayward, a rookie, a 3rd option, and then Devin Brandon, another rookie at 4th option. So a lot of running backs. Then the fullback is Jet Collins. Receivers Torrey Smith. Whoa, we see both Torrey Smith, Stevie Johnson, and Marcus Mosley all have regressed. Marcus Mosley is 76 rated rookie. He looks really, really good actually. 90 speed, 94 acceleration, and 83 catching, 93 agility. He looks very, very good. Andre Roberts as the fourth receiver, and then Bruce Ellington as the fifth option. And then James Herrera, 69 rated tight end. Oh, he's 78 rated at tight end spot. James Herrera, another rookie. Michael Rivera as the second option, and then Garrett Selleck as the third option. Left tackle is Joe Staley, fantastic player, obviously. I guess you can call him a legend. He's been in the game a long time, and he has went down in his 3 block stats. That is not too good for the 49ers. John Theus, I guess, is the backup. Left guard is German Bushrod, 81 rated, and Ian Silverman as the backup. Center is Brian Fulkert and Marcus Martin as the backup. Joshua Garnett, 77 rated as the right guard. Sean Daly, a rookie, at backup there. Then right tackle is Anthony Davis, 76 rated, and Trent Brown as the backup. So I'd have to say it's actually only Joe Staley that's a good player on the offensive line. He's going to be facing Burden, so they definitely need a good player against him. So we'll go over into the defensive side now. We have Eric Armstead here, 79 rated. Christian Ringo, 64 rated. Right in DeForest Buckner, 83 rated. He looks really good. Second year player. Quinton Dial at the backup, 70 rated. And then Onyemata, former Saints player, at the third option. Defensive tackle, they have Ian Williams, good player. Josh Chapman as the backup, a big gap in skill there. And then Corey Bowen's a rookie at the third option. So left side linebacker, they have Rob Ninkovich, former Patriot, and Ahmad Brooks at backup. Good pickup, the pickup Rob Ninkovich there. He's a really good pass rusher. And then middle linebacker Navarro Bowman, 86 rated. How quick? 81 speed, 84 acceleration. I actually thought he was a lot slower than that. And he does have 93 hit power, so we're gonna have to look out for those slants over the middle. He might force a fumble there. Then Malcolm Smith at the backup, and Dylan Morland at rookie at third option, out of Southern Arkansas, and Ahmad Brooks at fourth. Right as a linebacker, have Aaron Lynch, another great pass rusher. Eli Harold at the backup, and Taylor Barner, another rookie at third option. They have a lot of rookies. And cornerback is Tremaine Brock. I just don't see him covering Landry. We have faced 2 teams with great cornerbacks in a row now. Jason Verrett for the Chargers, and also Casey Hayward. And then last week we beat the Broncos, who also have great corners. This week, I just don't see it happening for them. Dante Johnson, Jimmy Ward, Kenneth Acker, and Will Redmond. It just looks like they're going to get burned a lot, and their best corner, Tremaine Brock, has regressed in his coverage and press stats. Also, tackle has gone down. Not a good season for him. Then the free safety is Eric Reed, who is a fantastic player. He's actually also from LSU, just like Odell and Landry. Then Rontas Miles as the backup. And Jimmy Ward, third option. But Eric Reed, he has a lot of hit power as well, I think. Where is hit power? Yeah, 93 hit power as well on him. Then the strong safety, Harold Jones Quarte. Wasn't he a former Dolphin? I think he played for the Dolphins earlier. Not too sure. And Jacquizz Guittard as the backup. And the kicker is Ryan Suckup, and the punter is Bradley Pinion. And the kick returner is Bruce Ellington. Punt returner is Bruce Ellington as well. So obviously there are some talent on the 49ers team here, but I just don't see them competing in this game. And actually we will be starting Westlake over Eli in this game, just to see how he does from the start of the game. So I do think that was it all, or that was all we have to look at for the game. So we'll get into the game against the 49ers now. Okay guys, here we are for week 6. We see the 2 team stats here, 49ers 0-5 and the Giants 5-0. Third offensive rank for the Giants. So we see here the game at MetLife Stadium. 49ers in the red uniforms and the Giants will be in the blue home uniforms. We see them here. Perkins getting a little pep talk here from Ben McAdoo. Bruno in the background as well. Chip Kelly also hyping up his players. For example, Navarro Bowman is there. Carlos Hyde in the background warming up as well. So now here comes Colin Kaepernick. He has 56.3 completion percentage, 909 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So not a very good start for him to the season. We see Herrera here picks up 10 yards for a new first. So here's the 49ers offense. Fulkers, Bushrod, Staley, Garnett, and Anthony Davis, the offensive line. Running backs are Mike Davis and Carlos Hyde, Torrey Smith, Stevie Johnson, the receivers, and then James Herrera, the tight end. Here's the Giants defense now. Hankins, Harrison, Vernon, and Pierre-Paul, the defensive line. Linebackers are Robinson, Kennard, and Kalen Butkus. In the secondary is Landon Collins, Lamar Frazier, Dominic Cromartie, and Janoris Jenkins, and Eli Apple as well. So 3rd and 10 here for the 49ers, and Kaepernick overthrows Carlos Hyde, and that brings up 4th down and a punt. So here comes Westlake, who is the starter of this game. 64.7%, 432 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions before this game. Now here's the Giants offense. Flowers, Pugh, Richburg, Stone, and Nutton is the offensive line. Perkins make it the running backs. Landry, Shepard, and Dwayne Harris are the receivers. And then here 3rd and 4, Westlake is intercepted. Jaquiski Tartt makes the play. Great play by Jaquiski Tartt here to get the interception on Westlake. Perhaps you could say it's a little bit bad of the decision to throw the ball, but I think overall it's just a really good play by Tartt. He reads it very well and steps up and makes the play. Versus near Kaepernick, he finds Smith, but Smith drops it. Great play by Rogers Cromartie to make the play there and force the incompletion. So 3rd and 6 now. Kaepernick drops back. Good block from Hyde. Kaepernick has a lot of time. He dumps it off to Herrera. Frazier is there with the tackle. And that brings up 4th down, and they'll send out the kicker, Ryan Suckup, and his field goal is up and good to make the score 3-0 for the 49ers. After 6 minutes played, so the Giants offense back on the field now. Westlake goes over the middle to Landry, who is the number 1 receiver here after Odell got injured in the last week's game. Versus to near Perkins, the handoff, and he runs right up the middle, and he picks up 7 yards. Or 8 yards actually, 2nd and 2. Now Westlake here, he dumps it off to Perkins. Get him out of the backfield, and Lamar Bowman tracks him down, puts him down at the 49ers 36. So here's the 49ers defense. Armstead, Williams, and others now. Bowman, Smith, Aaron Lynch, and Rob Ninkovich are the linebackers. The secondary is Harold Jones Quarter, Eric Reed, Jones, and Tremaine Brock. So 3rd and 3 here. Westlake runs out to his right. He evades the pressure and he finds Landry down the field. Landry is brought down at the 49ers 8-yard line. A 20-yard catch there. 1st and goal from the 8. Westlake dumps it off to Roger Lewis, who is in the game, and Roger Lewis gets the touchdown. Definitely his first touchdown. His first touchdown for the Giants this season, and I think it's actually Westlake's first passing touchdown for the Giants as well. I believe he has both his touchdowns for the Cowboys, and he had 2 rushing touchdowns against the Cowboys, but I don't think he had any passing. Score is now 7-3, and we see an interception here for Rogers Cromartie. Giants take the lead, and Rogers Cromartie gets the interception here on Kaepernick. That's just a bad throw by Kaepernick. Rogers Cromartie with the awareness to get his 4th interception on the season. A fantastic start to the season for him. Westlake, he goes deep to Landry. Here's the catch. Landry is brought down at the 2-yard line, a 29-yard catch. Great catch by Landry. Now 1st and goal from the 2. Perkins hurdles over the defender and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Perkins and the Giants. Snodden getting in on the action there, hyping him up. See, good play here. Great awareness from Perkins to huddle over the player, or hurdle over the player, sorry. Not really sure who it is that is lying on the ground, but good play by Perkins, and the score is now 14-3 for the Giants. And we see Hankins brings down Hyde in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Butkus is there as well. 3rd and 23 after a holding call. Kaepernick is it deep, and Frazier is able to knock it down from Torrey Smith. Good defense, good play there by Frazier. 3rd and 10 here for the Giants offense. Westlake goes towards Landry, and Landry cannot hang on. Very good defending there from Johnson to force the incompletion. So that is another punt. Now 14-3 here. Hyde gets the handoff and Vernon stops him in the backfield. 2-yard loss for Hyde there. He has 7 carries for 8 yards. 2nd and 12 now. Handoff to Hyde. Hyde spins out Collins and breaks the tackle from Frazier. Pierre-Paul cannot catch him. And Carlos Hyde is gone. Neither Robinson nor Vernon can catch them, but Kaepernick can apparently. Kaepernick running all the way with Hyde. That is a great play and an 82-yard touchdown. So 1st and 10 here for the Giants. After that play now, the score is 14-10 for the Giants. Perkins runs right up the middle, picks up 7 yards. 3rd and 3. Westlake drops back, he runs it to his left. He has the room to run and he's going to do it as well. Picks up 8 yards in the new 1st down. Up to the 49ers territory now, 3rd and 4. Westlake, no one is open. He's going to run with himself and he gets the 1st down. He's able to fall forward and pick up 5 yards and get the 1st down. Westlake runs out to his right here again now. He's looking to take off again. Good block there from Perkins. Picks up the 1st down and a flag as well. And it is actually going to be a late hit or unnecessary roughness on Kenneth Aker, which will give the Giants 3 yards. So 3rd and 10 from the 16. Westlake goes all the way to Landry again, and Landry makes the catch for a 1st down at the 49ers 4-yard line. So 3rd and goal, Westlake play action. Westlake runs out to his right, he finds Will Tye, but Will Tye is brought down at the 1-yard line by Malcolm Smith, number 57 there. So 4th and goal, the Giants are going forward. And it is a quarterback sneak, but Westlake is stopped short. Very, very good defense by the 49ers. So now they take over at the 1. And here Carlos Hyde is able to pick up 1 yard, I think. Goes up to the 2. So a handoff to the fullback here. Collins, who picks up 3 yards. Up to their own 5-yard line now. 3rd and 6 from their own 5. It's a handoff high, but Butkus is there to blow him up in the backfield. And it's a loss of 3, so they're back down to the 2. Butkus with his 2nd tackle for loss now. So they're going to punt, and that gives the Giants good field position. Now 3rd and 1 here from the 38. And Perkins picks up the 1st down here. He picks up 8 yards. So now 3rd and 3 from the 23 of the 49ers. Westlake, he has a wide open player, but he doesn't see him, and he is sacked by Rob Ninkovich. That brings out Franks, and his field goal is good from 51 yards. 2nd and 9 here. Kaepernick play action, and he is sacked. There is a flag on the play though. Eli Apple with the sack, and it is holding on the 49ers. Jermon Bushrod, the left guard, is called for it, but the Giants are actually going to decline it and take the sack. That brings up 3rd and 14. And Hyde is stopped short. He does pick up 9 yards, but not enough for the 1st, and the Giants call a timeout. But they will just let the clock run down to halftime, which ends with the score 17-10 for the Giants. So now with 3rd and 9 for the Giants offense. Leg goes deep to Landry. Landry gets away from number 25, and Jarvis Landry goes all the way. A 73-yard touchdown for Jarvis Landry. Really, really good play by Landry there. 73-yard touchdown and a perfect throw from Westlake, and Ben McAdoo is loving it. CA just beats Jimmy Ward right off the line of scrimmage. Jimmy Ward in press coverage, and he cannot do anything, and Ben McAdoo really appreciate Landry there, giving him a high five. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. Carlos Hyde has room on the outside. Carlos Hyde picks up around 20 yards and is pushed out of bounds by Collins. 1st and 10 near Mike Davis, his first carry of the game. Davis has room to the outside, and he's brought down by Eli Apple, but he does pick up 23. So 2nd and 7, Kaepernick, and Hyde spins to the outside. Hyde breaks a tackle from Collins, and he's into the end zone again. Carlos Hyde with another rushing touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Carlos Hyde now, and the score is 24-17 for the Giants. 1st and Perkins breaks a tackle doing his best Carlos Hyde impression and picking up a 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the Giants. Westlake, and that's a terrible decision from Westlake. Interception by Tremaine Brock. Going for Will Tye there. He got put under pressure and he made a bad decision. 2nd and 8. Carlos Hyde is brought down in the backfield, a loss of 1. Robinson and Kennard with the tackle. 3rd and 9 here. Kaepernick drops back. It's a screen to Hyde, and the Giants are not ready for it. Great play called by Chip Kelly. And that is results in the 1st down and around 13-yard pickup for the 49ers. 1st and 10 here. Carlos Hyde again, and he is blown up by 3 Giants defenders. 2-yard loss now. 2nd and 11. Davies right up the middle. He gets the 1st down. All the way up to the Giants' 9-yard line. Collins made the tackle. So Kaepernick now. He finds Herrera. And Herrera is brought down here at the 1. I think, yeah, they mark him at the 1-yard line. So second and goal, it's a handoff Hyde, and Hyde is blown up by Goodson, the fumble. But the 49ers recover it themselves. We see Hyde here with the handoff. BJ Goodson, the backup linebacker, blows him up, and actually a fumble is forced as well, but the 49ers are able to recover it themselves. Really good play by Bush, or by Goodson. So now third and goal here, Kaepernick runs out to his left, or right, and goes for Herrera in the end zone, but Leonard Collins knocks it down. And it's a bit of an argument going on between these two. Collins talking some smack, and the 49ers will settle for the field goal. They score 24-20. Second and 8 for the Giants. Offense, Perkins is brought down in the backfield, 2-yard loss. Navarro Bowman, great tackle. Third and 9 now for the Giants offense. Westlake, he goes towards Ty, and he makes the catch, but not enough for the first. Still around 3 yards short. But we see the punt from Brett Wing is out on the 5-yard line. He's had a really good season punting this year. Brett Wing, so Kaepernick play action into his own end zone. And Herrera is open, got away from Collins, and he picks up around 15 yards in the new first down. Very risky play call for the 49ers. Now we see Collins with a massive hit on Carlos Hyde, 2-yard loss. Third and 4 now. It's another handoff to Hyde, and this time Robinson is in the backfield blowing him up. Fourth and 6 now with another punt. Or Robinson with his second tackle for loss. First and 10 here, Lake drops back. Lake runs onto his left, and he has a wide open Will Tye down the field. Really good play from Westlake there to extend it. A big catch by Will Tye. Westlake drops back. Westlake over the middle to Landry, who has the catch. Landry up to the 49ers 15. 14-yard catch. We see last week he had 2 catches for 3 yards. Today he has 6 catches for 163 so far. Very good game for Landry. Now for third and 5 on the 10 for the Giants. Westlake runs out to his left. And Harris gets a good block, and Westlake is into the end zone. Another rushing touchdown for Westlake. This is what the Giants really looking for in a young quarterback. Able to extend the play and get in for the end zone. He now has 3 rushing touchdowns in his last 2 games. Talking of running or rushing quarterbacks here, Kaepernick picks up 24 yards. And Goodson has replaced Keenan Robinson again at the middle linebacker spot. You saw him make the tackle there. Third and 2 for the 49ers at the Giants 29. It's a screen to Hyde. Hyde, good blocks. Hyde gets some really good blocks. And Hyde is able to get into the end zone. A 29-yard touchdown on the screen there for Carlos Hyde. Once again, Chip Kelly really catching the 49ers or the Giants defense off guard. They're going to go for 2 as well here, the 49ers. And Davis is blown up by Oliver Vernon. So they hold them to a 5-point lead here, the Giants. Now, second and 10, Westlake over the middle. That is tipped and intercepted by Eric Reed. Now 3 interception for Westlake in the game. Eric Reed with the interception. The very, very good free safety. 49ers makes a big play. Now Kaepernick and their offense back on the field. Kaepernick runs out to his right. And Johnson drops a wide open ball there. Really bad play. Jenkins is celebrating it like he made a good play, but he really didn't. Second and 10, they complete to Herrera, who fumbles the football. Landon Collins with the hit of the day. And Rogers Cromartie picks up the fumble. Landon Collins with an amazing hit. And the Giants take back over now. Westlake here runs to his right. He has room to run. And Perkins with a great block on Ninkovic. And Westlake picks up 6 or 11 yards, I think. Perkins, he stopped in the backfield here by Ninkovic. And Armstead, 2-yard loss. Now second and 12. And now third and 9 actually. Westlake drops back here, he runs it to his left, and he's just gonna throw it away. No reason to take an unnecessary chance there. First and 10 for the Giants offense, and Janoris Jenkins is able to knock it out of the hands of Charles Johnson. Really good play by Jenkins. Brings up second and 10. Now third and 7. Kaepernick hands it off to Hyde here. Only 2 minutes left in the game, and the 49ers rush for a first down. Once again catching the Giants defense off guard. Another screen to Hyde, and he has room on the right side. And Collins and Jenkins get to him both on the Giants 47. Now Hyde is open again here with 1 minute and 20 left. And Hyde is brought down at the Giants 30. Second and 8 now. Kaepernick finds Carlos Hyde again, who got away from Robinson. No, Goodson actually. And he's up to the Giants 15 now. Kaepernick drops back, and would you just know it, Carlos Hyde is open again for some reason, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers with around 30 seconds left. Second receiving touchdown for Hyde. The 49ers go up by 1. We see here after 2 false starts, the 49ers now with a 12-yard 2-point conversion. And he is marked short here. Jackson made the tackle. I think that was a very bad call by the referees. It definitely looked like he was in. The Giants offense back, and Westlake with an interception to Eric Reed. That will end the game. Westlake overthrew Dwayne Harris, and Eric Reed is able to close out the game with his second interception of the game. So the 49ers come in here and defeat the Giants, and would you just know that Carlos Hyde had to put on another touchdown on the board just to humiliate the Giants a little bit more. There's 5 total touchdowns for Carlos Hyde in the game. 3 rushing and 2 receiving. Unbelievable game, and that would end the game as well. The final score is 39-32 for the 49ers, or 31 actually, for the 49ers. The Giants lose after winning 5 straight, and to the 0-5 49ers at home. That is not the game you expect them to lose. But they did end up losing despite putting up 31 points, which was a little bit strange. Okay guys, so we're back in the main menu now, here after the 49ers game. So we'll go into, first we'll look at the box score, and then I'll give my thoughts on the game afterwards. So here, offensive yards, the 49ers had 475 total offensive yards. 261 rushing yards for the 49ers and 214 passing yards. The Giants with 286 passing yards. Giants 19 first downs, 4 more than the 49ers. Turn yards, doesn't really matter. Total yards, the Giants actually had more because they had 137 kick return yards and 48 punt return yards. 4 turnovers for the Giants and 2 for the 49ers. 8 third down conversions for the Giants and 4 for the 49ers. No fourth down, no 2 points. 3 red zone touchdowns for the Giants, 2 for the 49ers. And 1 red zone field goal for the 49ers. 50 penalty yards for the 49ers and 20 for the Giants. And the Giants had the ball for, what's that, 2 more minutes, I think? Unless I'm being stupid. So, yeah, the player stats, obviously, it does not look too great for Westlake. But we see first off, Kaepernick, 99.1 passer rating, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, sacked once, 21 for 30 completion, 70%. Then Westlake, 79.4 passer rating, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. He was also sacked once. He was 22 for 32, which is 68%. So he was pretty accurate. Then Carlos Hyde just had the game of his life, I think. 25 carries for 192 yards, 7.7 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns and 1 fumble, which the 49ers managed to recover as well. And Westlake was actually the Giants' leading rusher, 59 yards, 8.4 average yards per carry, 1 touchdown as well. Perkins had 23 carries for 58 yards, 2.5 average and 1 touchdown as well. Davis had 4 carries for 40. Kaepernick had 2 carries for 26. Make 3 carries for 5. Jed Collins, the fullback for the 49ers, had 1 carry for 3 yards. Then receiving to 166 yards for Jarvis Landry and 1 touchdown and 7 catches. Carlos Hyde had 10 catches as a running back. He had 5 total touchdowns. 120 receiving yards for Hyde as well. James Herrera, the rookie tight end, had 63 yards. Will Ty, 53. Perkins, 37. Mostly a rookie receiver, 33 yards. Harris, 19. Roger Lewis had 1 catch for 8 yards, which was a touchdown. Davis, 3 yards. Wes Nodden gave up a sack. Defensive stats here, 13 total tackles for Jimmy Ward. 11 for Landon Collins. Tackles for loss, 3 for Jimmy Ward. 3 for Bowman, 3 for Aaron Lynch, and 3 for Kalen Butkus. And then a lot of players on 2 and a lot on 1 as well. 6, 1 for Rob Ninkovich and 1 for Eli Apple. Interceptions, 2 for Eric Reed. 1 for Tremaine Brock, 1 for Jaquiski Tartt, and 1 for Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. So pass deflections, 1 for DSC and 1 for Brock. A lot of players in 1, are gonna go through them all. Forced fumbles, 1 by Leonard Collins and 1 by BJ Goodson. And Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie recovered the fumble forced by Leonard Collins on Herrera, the the rookie tight end. Kicking, both were 100%. Ryan Suckup 2 for 2, and Franks 1 for 1. Longest field goal for Suckup was 37, and Franks was good from 51. 4 for 4 extra points for Franks, and 3 for 3 for Suckup on extra points. Punching, Bradley Pinion had 294 punt yards, and Brett Wing had 177 yards. 72 kick return yards for Bragg, 94 for Roberts, 48 punt return yards for Bragg. So I'll discuss the game now, which obviously is a little bit frustrating and disappointing. I just have no idea how we allowed the 49ers to score 39 points. And I think that Hyde actually had all the touchdowns. He had 5 total touchdowns, which was unbelievable. So we see here that a player has regressed. Let's look at who it is. It's probably Lake, yeah. He goes 1 down in awareness. It's not really too bad. So I kind of want to touch on the 4 interceptions that Lake threw. I have put down here that the first one, it's just a good play by Jaquiski Tart. I don't really think that you can rightfully blame Lake for that. And then the second and third picks are just... those are just bad decisions by me personally. I should not have thrown those footballs, and that is really not Lake's fault. And then the fourth is the only one I have put down as Lake's fault. He just overthrows the ball, and I don't really think he's being hit while he throws it. It's more afterwards. And then I have also put down maybe not the best decision in the world, but I don't really think so. Maybe you can put a little bit of the blame on him on the first interception as well, or maybe some on mine, or for making a bad read, but I don't really think that was too bad. And then I have put down that I thought Lake played pretty good under the circumstances. He was very inconsistent. I made some bad decisions, but I am very impressed by how quick he is. And at some points in the game, he looked really good. For example, I think it was 73-yard touchdown to Jarvis Landry in the first quarter. And then on the defensive side, I have put down that the pass defense was really, really good, only giving up 1 or 2 touchdowns, I think. So that's not too bad. And they also had a lot of short field positions because of the offensive turnovers. So a lot of time the 49ers maybe only had the ball at a half line or something at midfield, so they had to defend the short field. And then the middle linebacker situation now, a couple of times I have taken out Robinson towards the end of the game, which is just because I think Goodson is a lot better in coverage. He's a little bit quicker and younger as well, so he's more agile. But Robinson is really good in run defense. So those were basically the stats or the notes I had put down. So I think we will advance the week here to see Westlake, or not Westlake, to see Carlos Hyde in the team or the player of the week. Okay, so here we see the week 6 top players, and not surprising at all, Carlos Hyde is the NFC offensive player of the week. 192 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, 120 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. So 5 total touchdowns, and what is that, 300 yards or so, which is just unbelievable. Then Ansah had 5 sacks, Fitzpatrick 4 touchdowns, and Kruger 11 tackles and 1 interception. So we are still yet to get a player in the top players. But this episode we have a division battle against the 0-5 Redskins. Hopefully we can get the victory there. But this will end the episode. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for future videos. And I will see you as soon as possible for the next video. Peace out.